Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another live stream flight. Sorry we're a bit late this evening starting, but we had to do a few things before we went live. But yeah, here we are with another live stream. We'll be taking off from the airport. We finished it last week, which I still can't pronounce. And then we'll be going all the way to Hong Kong. Let me just check the volumes before I show you today's route. 2 seconds. That's fine. We can hear ourselves, so that's all good. Volumes are fine. Let me just post where we're going in today. So that's the flight we're doing today, guys. The pinned message. So yeah, we'll be taking off from 03 runway. So yeah, 03. I've chosen gate 4 because that is my niece's birthday. One of them was born on the 4th of January and the other one was born on the 4th of November. So her birthday is next Monday. Is it next Monday? No, not next Monday. Monday after, sorry. Her birthday. So obviously we'll be taking off. The blue line is our cruising line. And then into Hong Kong. This is our arrival portion, so we will be able to see all this sort of sights, I suppose, as we land into Hong Kong. I will change the time so it is daytime and we can see all them sights as we are landing. And the magenta line is obviously at our approach. Let me check the log. So be cruising at 36,000 feet. We don't know our climb yet. Our descent waypoint is this one here. So R049. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys. We'll jump in and get going with the flight. We'll change time once we're in there. So yeah. Right, let me have a look. So here we are. We have gone with the China Eastern livery because we are obviously going eastern to China. And then obviously that's when we'll be crossing the ocean towards the Philippines, etc. So it is pitch black here at the airport. So first things first, whoops, we shall change the time to daylight because we do want to see all, oh it's 3 o'clock in the morning, nearly. Let's go to, that'll do. So yeah, just go to afternoon so we can see a few people. Looks like they're landing here at this airport. we should be alright for our takeoff. So yeah, let's get started. So our landing rate's on. Let's go to checklist and get our climbing altitude, etc.
Ground Jody 123 IFR to Hong Kong, ready to copy.
Jody 123 is cleared to Hong Kong Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 0 tree climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.5, squawk 2765.
Jody 123 cleared to Hong Kong Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 0 tree climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 120.5, squawk 2765.
Jody 123, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.625. Good day.
So there we are, we've got our climb altitude at 9,000 feet, so we've plugged that in to the altitude, got the flight director on, and we've got the altimeter at 3023 for our takeoff. So that's all done, so now we can start the engines, otherwise we won't be going anywhere. And then we can do sort of like the other stuff that we do, like lights, flaps, brakes, etc. So performance 1 0 flaps, that's fine. Let's get our that one. Then we need our brakes, speed brakes to armed. Then we can just set up any other lights that we want to do to the aircraft. So that one, that one, that one, that one, and taxi lights. Seat belts and non-smoking, guys. Lovely jubbly. So we're all ready to go. Our engines are on. We just have to do this last bit and then we can ask for pushback. It's fine. Reset the altimeter. Ask for pushback. And then we should be on our way to Hong Kong.
Ground Jody 123 requesting pushback.
Jody 123, pushback request accepted.
There we go. A lot of little aircraft.
Ground Jody 123 requesting the end of pushback.
Jody 123, request to end pushback received.
Ground Jody 123 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
Jody 123 taxi to and hold short of runway 0 tree via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.0 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 0 tree via taxiway Alpha Jody 123.
So it's this way to this runway. So there's a lot of people, there's a few people over there that are quite low. I think they're landing at the other airport maybe, I'm not too sure if they are landing at this one where we are. They are quite low. Not too sure they will be landing here. They are quite low. Unless they are coming here because it's a low altitude for landing. Maybe some of them are coming here. But we'll see. If they do, they do, but we're still taxiing, so... I remember when we came in, we had a bit of a bend into the airport, so maybe that's what they're doing. I think the altitude as well for the approach was quite low. So yeah, there's quite a few aircraft over there. But by the time they get here, we should be ready for takeoff. If they are coming here, that is. So we just reset the altimeter as we taxi. So the tower knows where we are. Not too sure where the tower is. I think we've got a tower here. Oh well, wherever the radio bit is. Reset the altimeter. Wait for our clearance to take off.
Tower Jody 12 tree ready for IFR departure runway 0 tree.
Jody 12
There we
tree,
go.
altimeter tree 0 decimal, 2 tree wind tree, 41 at 5. Cleared for takeoff runway 0 tree.
Cleared for takeoff runway 0 tree Jody 12 tree.
There we go, so let's check our takeoff lights. Takeoff lights, let's get our camera ready for our takeoff picture that we always take. Let's find it on Discord first, bear with me guys. That one, that's that one. So yeah, we're pretty much ready for the flight. Let's just see. Yeah, they might be on the approach, but it doesn't really matter, there's nobody here, so it's all good. Let's get out of here and let's get this flight started. So try keep the aircraft sort of centre so it doesn't swerve off the runway. Try keep it in the centre. Just follow the centre mark, that's what I do. And then once you lift off, autopilot, and then yeah, etc. So let's gently lift the nose. Here we go. Landing gear. That one.
Overspeed. Jody 123 contact Nanchang Center on 120.5. Good day.
There we go.
Going to 120.5, Jody 123. Nanchang Center, Jody 123 is passing 2,000 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Jody 123, Nanchang Center altimeter 30.23 radar contact. Continue to SUF 04.
We're sort of like on a slant, but it's finding our path for the flight plan. But it's fine. It's doing it because we've had to do tight turns. But it will obviously eventually right itself. Just keep an eye on it because sometimes it likes to do its own thing, which we don't like sometimes.
Jody
So,
123, climb and maintain flight level 210.
210, so we're turning
Climb
onto
and maintain
flight
flight level
path.
210, Jody 123.
210. So we've pretty much taken off now, so we don't have to have our takeoff lights off now. We can turn them off. So we're sort of like in the centre now. We just had to make them tight turns for our departure, but it's done it now, so that's all good. There we go, just put our picture in the Discord server.
Jody
Today's
123,
flight.
keep speed not above 205 knots.
Keep speed not above 205 knots, Jody 123.
There we go. So yeah, we are well and truly on our way. So let me change the ND range wider so we can see these turns. We've got another turn shortly. In just over 40 nautical miles we are turning, so that would be, we are sort of in between departure and cruising. So where we turn left in 40 nautical miles or so, that is our turn on to our cruising path. So yeah, we're still sort of like departing in a way, even though we are sort of 18,000 feet. So on that note, we'll do the pressure. But yeah, we're obviously we're stable. We are climbing out. In a minute, they'll
Jody
give
1
us
2 tree,
another
climb and maintain flight
climb.
level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40 Jody 12 tree.
Oh, 340, lovely. So we'll just climb some more. So just continue to climb, just basically do what they tell you to do, climb out, etc. So yeah, I think takeoff it's a lot easier than landing, that's for sure. Takeoff is, you know, you accelerate on the runway, wait till you get the V1 position, depending on what aircraft you are. Then I lift the nose slightly with the thumbstick, so I am on the Xbox controller. Lift the nose nice and gently off the ground. Then once I'm airborne, I do the landing gear first. Then I hit the autopilot so the aircraft knows which way to go and it finds it. Then I put the flaps up, and then I put the throttles to CL position. So yeah, you need to make sure that your throttles are at CL position. If they're not, then you will be overspeeding, and yeah, pretty much if they're on zero, if they're on idle, your aircraft will be pretty much a glider in the sky. It won't be flying correctly. But yeah, that's where the position needs to be for flight. CL position. That's if you are obviously new to flying and you are watching this video. That's obviously takeoff. Landing is a bit more complicated. You've got a lot more checks to do, things like that, just to make sure that everything's correct. But otherwise, you'll be in a sticky situation for your landing. And the aircraft is turning uncontrollably, and I do not know why. Sometimes it does do that. So if it does do that, just disengage the autopilot, turn the aircraft where you want it to go, and then re-engage the autopilot, and then yeah, it rights itself. Sometimes when you're on departure and sometimes when you're on approach, the flight paths, sometimes the plane does weird, strange things. So just make sure that your aeroplane is as close or on the green line. So yeah, as long as we're on the green line, the flight path, and heading towards the waypoint, then the aircraft is that. We are pretty straight horizontal, so if you are obviously turning uncontrollably, the green cross on the horizontal stabilizer will be all over the shop. So just make sure that it's obviously centre, and then obviously you know you're right to where you should be. You don't have to obviously check outside, you can check using your instruments. It's quite chilly this evening in the UK. It's quite cold. Yeah, I've got like 3 layers on for work. We have uniforms, so I've
Jody
got like
12 tree, climb and maintain flight level 360.
260.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Jody 12 tree.
Right, okay, cool. So we're all set up for our turn. So yeah, what I was saying is, for work I do wear a uniform, so I do wear like a long sleeve top, like my everyday top, and then obviously on top I wear my polo shirt with the work logo on, and then on top of that I wear a fleece, and oh, it's so comfy. Yeah, it's so comfy, and it's so warm as well, so it keeps you warm. Here we go, we're turning now, lovely. And we're heading towards Hong Kong, so just make sure that the airplane does turn. It is turning quite sharply because it is a sharp turn, but just make sure it turns back straight, because sometimes it continues turning and then you end up going in like a circle. It's pulling back now, you see, so that's fine. Sometimes it just continuously turns, and that's not good because it'll just turn your aircraft around and around and around, and you could actually go into a deep spiral, which you don't really want to do. So yeah, we're nearly at cruising altitude. Right, let me change this ND range. Lovely. So we've got sort of like see, we are turning uncontrollably now, so I don't know why it's doing that. Just pull it back and then re-engage the autopilot. Sometimes it does do that, don't know why it does that, because I don't know why it does that, but just make sure that you do that just to make sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let the aircraft fly. We are at cruising altitude, so we are stable. We can turn the seatbelt lights off. So this is where obviously all the snacks will be prepared and all the drinks and things for the passengers. All the cabin crew will be getting up and getting the trolleys out, etc. And obviously once the seatbelt signs are off, you can, you know, go to the toilet or whatever really. But I think all the times that I've been on an aeroplane, if I'm sat down in my seat, I've always worn my seatbelt, even though, you know, the seatbelt sign is off. I always kept my seatbelt on, because you know, you never know what can happen on an aeroplane. But yeah, obviously if you need the toilet or something like that, that's when you do need to get up. And I can remember when we went to like Tenerife when we was growing up, my gran always used to get up and, you know, move about, just so she wouldn't, you know, I suppose not get cramp and all that in her legs. So yeah, because she can get polyandry, and I don't know, like blood clots. They're called blood clots. They've got obviously a specific name on aircrafts, on long journeys. You can get blood clots. So yeah, in fact, that's what happened to my cousin's grandma. She went on a long flight and she got blood clots on her legs, and obviously one of them dislodged into her lungs, and yeah, it basically yeah, it killed her, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll show you outside, guys. So yeah, there's no much to see outside, but what I'll do now, guys, guys, is I shall... I think we are in a crosswind because we're not really flying straight. Yeah, we had... The wind is pushing us slightly, so it's like diagonal. We have cloud, which isn't too bad really. We've seen worse. But yeah, what we'll do now, guys, is I'll do the auto brakes, the medium. And then we can sit back and relax, and I'll show you the outside view so you don't have to look inside. I am obviously here in the background if I do need to take hold of the aircraft, but yeah, it should be a nice smooth flight to Hong Kong. I will keep an eye on that line because we are sort of off a little bit, but I think because that's because of the wind, it's sort of like a diagonal drift, so yeah, from the top right of us, and then it's sort of like diagonal to the bottom left of us. So yeah, I'll just keep an eye on that, but we should be alright. It should right itself, and it's sort of like it should bank and turn a little bit just to compensate the wind. But I will keep an eye on it. I'll just show you the outside and enjoy the flight, guys. sort of like turned onto the waypoint now, because of the wind. It was pushing off us a little bit, sorry. We can see our descent waypoint into Hong Kong, so it's just over 240 nautical miles away to our descent. So yeah, just thought I'd show you outside because the inside of the cockpit isn't that exciting, so I'll just show bits of the view with you. So yeah, we've got another long leg to come, and then we'll start our descent. So I'll just show you outside. let's see where we're at. So we've got about 196 nautical miles away from our descent point. So we've got quite a long stretch to do. Yeah, we should be at the next waypoint around. I'm not too sure what time. Let's have a look. So it says it's 6:19 in the game. Then it says 6:45. So we're due at the next waypoint about half an hour or so. That's my understanding. And then we have our descents here. So let me just make a note of these. So we are going to 07, right? So our approach to that runway is 1,600 feet. Then R049, we should be at where we are now, so it's fine. Then Abbey, so ABBEY, need to be above 16,100 above. Then Muscle, so MUSEL, that says 13,000, so that is the start of our sort of approach, I'm guessing. Tamwa, 11,500 above. So yeah, as long as by we get to Muscle, we are 13,000 feet, we should be fine. So yeah, we should be fine in that department. We can sort of see the approach now. It's all like, you know, clustered together. So we can sort of see it now, it's coming into view, and then before you know it, the airport will be coming into show as well. So yeah, we can see a little bit more of the airport, sort of like the approach into the airport. Now we are pretty much we are within 320 nautical miles away from the airport. But yeah, we are on the way. Let's just have a nosy outside before we've got to start our descent. Not much outside, just mountains really. But I will show you outside instead of, you know, forever looking at the flight instruments in front of us. So I'll just show you outside. We have got about 128 nautical miles away from our start of our descent. So yeah, we'll just show you a little bit more outside and then we'll start our descent. Enjoy, folks. we're nearly at our descent waypoint, guys. So I was just warming myself at the fire because it is sort of chilly this evening. So yeah, we're nearly at our descent waypoint. Got about 56 nautical miles away. I see the airport. The airport's in around 240 nautical miles. So yeah, we're on track, really. Yeah, what we'll do is we shall just turn the ND range down a little bit, so we don't get confused as we approach the airport. We know we're sort of like in range now, so that's all good. So let's just have it here, so I can just keep it on our distance away. So we're sort of, what's the word, lining up with the arrival. We are around 13 nautical miles away for our descent point.
Jody 123, contact Guangzhou Center on 118.905. Good day.
Going to 118.905 Jody 123. Guangzhou Center Jody 123 flight level tree 60.
Jody 123, Guangzhou Center radar contact. Continue to Romeo 049er.
There we go, we're just going to wait for it to turn and then we'll just let it do its business. Got a few rivers below us, just turning onto arrival, so we'll just watch that. We don't want to overturn. Wait for it to settle down and then we'll start descending. So yeah, we'll do a gradual descent. So what we'll do is we'll ask for 4,000 feet gradually. Let's have a look. So we'll do 4,000.
Guangzhou Center Jody 123. Request flight level tree 20.
Jody 123, descend and maintain flight level tree 20.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 20 Jody 123.
So we'll have another waypoint here to write down. So we've got TD. And that one is 9100A. So you can see a little bit more down there. That looks like a runway down there to the right of us. Looks like a runway, then it looks like a river, and then some sort of light, I'm not too sure what that light green is. Not surprised if it might be the Great Wall of China. I'm not too sure where abouts in China the Great Wall of China is. Let's do a Google. Let's do a Google. So Great Wall of China. So if we go to maps, it will tell us where the Great Wall of China is. I'm not too sure where it actually is. It's sort of like the other side of Beijing. So yeah, that down there is definitely not the Great Wall of China. I thought it did look like it because it had some sort of like light green and gates on it, but yeah, just proves my geography isn't the best, people. It must be just some sort of river flowing through the mountains. So we'll ask for another 4,000.
Guangzhou Center, Jody 12 Tree. Request flight level 280.
Jody 12 Tree, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Descend and maintain flight level 280, Jody 12 Tree.
So yeah, I do like sort of all the wiggledy, piggledy like lines. I'm guessing they are sort of like rivers and streams into the towns. Like there's one just below us now. Sort of like a bit of a lake there, and then like a wiggledy line. So yeah, sort of like and then I suppose it's a lot of hills, forests I'm guessing here, so we don't want to go too low because it does look a bit mountainy down there, so we don't want to go too low too soon. So just nice and steady. Descents. So we're nice and stable at 28,000 feet, but we do need to get a bit more down than that. But I'm a bit wary of them mountains. We don't want to do it too soon, that we do get too close to the mountains and we'll have to climb back up or we might crash into the mountain. So we don't want to go too low too soon. I'm sure we could do another 1,000 and then we'll just do it nice and steady.
Guangzhou Center, Jody 12 Tree. Request flight level 270.
Jody 12 Tree, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Descend and maintain flight level 270, Jody 12 Tree.
So let me just check our throttles are correct, because last time they did go to full throttle. I don't know why it did that. Our brakes are on, and our auto brakes on medium, that's fine, and we're just turning uncontrollably. Oh, it's moved back, so that's all good. Bear with me guys, just need to put the phone on charge, otherwise we won't have a phone to take the final picture once we land. There we go. So we are getting closer and closer to the airport. It's all good. Now we're over the mountains, we can probably do another, we'll call it 2,000 feet just to be on the safe side.
Guangzhou Center, Jody 12 Tree. Request flight level 250.
Jody 12 Tree, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Descend and maintain flight level 250, Jody 12 Tree.
So our airport is sort of up and to the right, basically, so it's up to the right maybe, sort of like near that water over there. So I'll just change the ND range a little bit so we don't get too confused for our arrival. So we're in sort of flat land now, so we'll just ask for 4,000, should be alright.
Guangzhou Center, Jody 12 Tree. Request flight level 210.
Jody 12 Tree, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Descend and maintain flight level 210, Jody 12 Tree.
Should be alright, but I'll show outside, just make sure. Right, so that's a nice little shoreline to Hong Kong. Let's get that. Let's go to my channel, flight sim. Take a picture of that. We'll just call it approaching Hong Kong. Right, here we go. So, let's have another 4.
Guangzhou Center, Jody 12 Tree. Request 17,000 feet.
Jody 12 Tree, descend and maintain 17,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 17,000 feet, Jody 12 Tree.
17. Then we'll do the altimeter, and then they should be in contact for us for landing. Oh wow. I do like a good shoreline. Yeah. I do like that sort of stuff.
Jody 12 Tree, contact Hong Kong Center on 125.8. Good day.
125.8 Jody 12 Tree. Goodbye. Hong Kong Center, Jody 12 Tree is at flight level 190, descending 17,000 feet.
Jody 12 Tree, Hong Kong Center radar contact. Continue to Abbey.
Continue to Abbey, that's fine. Let's get rid of the pressure. There we go, reset it to 2992. There's someone over there at Hong Kong Airport. Someone over there at Hong Kong Airport, so we'll see them in a short while if they're not already in the air. Oh, I think they've just taken off, shall we say, taken off. They've just taken off, yep, climbing. Yeah, they've just taken off at Hong Kong. Might be able to see them because they are quite low and we are quite low. But saying that, we might not see them. But we'll see. There's another guy over there at 39,000 feet. That'd be a big aircraft. There's no one behind us, so it's just these two here. That seems like going back down. Okay. And back up, so maybe they're doing some sort of up and down, so oh, they've gone. Oh dear. So we're turning shortly onto arrival. Sit. So we're going to just see it a little bit more. So we're just about to turn onto our arrival portion of the flight, and then we can descend a little bit more to 13,000 feet. There we are, we're turning onto arrival. So just watch it, because sometimes it goes all weird. GUAVA 6300A. So we've just passed Abbey, so we just need to go to wait till it sorts itself out for the being level and stuff. So yeah, we need to be at 13. So we need to go to 3.
Hong Kong Center Jody 12 tree. Request 14,000 feet.
Oh, sorry, we
Jody
need
12
4
descend and
actually.
maintain 14,000 feet. Keep speed not above 280 knots.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Keep speed not above 280 knots. Jody 12 tree.
So just change it, just put 1 in.
Hong Kong Center Jody 12 tree. Request 13,000 feet.
Jody 12 tree, descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect 13,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet. Expect 13,000 feet. Jody 12 tree.
That's fine. Just keep going really.
Jody 12 tree, descend descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
There we go, do 13 now.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet, Jody 12 tree.
13. Oh, hello, Rebecca. Thank you for the follow. I'm fine, thank you. Just approaching Hong Kong, so we're just sort of setting up to land. Really, shortly I'll be slowing the aircraft down, things like that. But for the time being, we're just doing small little descents as we approach Hong Kong. Well, that Sweet Shark is on, he's at Hong Kong. That one over there, Sweet Shark. They're at Hong Kong. So we are obviously getting there, so suppose we could go to 10,000. That one.
Hong Kong Center, Jody 12 tree. Request 10,000 feet.
Jody 12 tree, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Jody 12 tree.
That one. Then we can slow the aircraft down to 210. One. Then we can, our brakes are on, our throttles are fine, our speed brakes on that. Oh, we are turning uncontrollably. Sometimes it does do that when you are descending. So just keeping on it because sometimes it does do that. Let's put the taxi lights on. Landing lights on. Landing lights on. Seat belts for everyone. Here we go. Not too sure why it's turning that way for, because we have to go that way. But yeah, like I say, sometimes it is a bit all over the shop for the approaches and landings. It's sort of like looking for the waypoint and then it will turn onto the arrival bit, onto the approach bit. So just keeping on it, just don't let it go too far. Don't let it turn too far. But it should turn now. Yeah, should turn. It has found the waypoint.
Jody 12 tree, contact Hong Kong approach on 119.1.
So there we go, we've got Hong Kong approach.
Going to 119.1 Jody 12 tree. Hong Kong approach Jody 12 tree is passing 10,600 feet, descending 10,000 feet.
Look at
Jody
that.
12 tree Hong Kong approach altimeter 29.90 radar contact. Continue to Guava. Jody 12 tree contact Hong Kong Center on 125.8. Good day.
125.8 Jody 12 tree. Goodbye. Hong Kong Center Jody 12 tree 10,100 feet.
Jody 12 tree Hong Kong Center altimeter 29.90 radar contact. Continue to Guava. Jody 12 tree contact Hong Kong approach on 119.1. Good day.
119.1
thank
Jody
you.
12 tree. Goodbye.
That's happened
Hong
before.
Kong approach Jody 12 tree 10,000 feet.
Yeah,
Jody
some
12
people.
tree Hong Kong approach altimeter 29.90 radar contact. Continue to Guava.
Yeah, another.
Jody 12 tree contact Hong Kong Center on 125.8. Good day.
125.8 Jody 12 tree. Goodbye. Hong Kong Center Jody 12 tree 10,000 feet.
Jody 12 tree Hong Kong Center altimeter 29.90 radar contact. Continue to Guava.
Hong Kong Center Jody 12 tree. Request 8,000 feet.
Jody 12 tree, descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet Jody 12 tree.
Jody 12 tree contact Hong Kong approach on 119.1. Good day.
Going to 119.1 Jody 12 tree. Hong Kong approach Jody 12 tree is passing 9,900 feet, descending 8,000 feet.
Jody 12 tree Hong Kong approach altimeter 29.89 radar contact. Continue to Guava.
Yeah, some people don't know, like, what to do with their time. I don't want, out of best intentions, and I want it to sound nice, but I don't want any help with my channel. I think it is where I want it to be. I have obviously a routine. I always sort of try to do flights on a Tuesday evening, and then I premiere them to YouTube the day after. So that's how it all works. It did happen last week as well when somebody tried to fob me off with a logo design. But yeah, stuff like that. If you come into the chat, you will get blocked, you will be reported, and you will be banned. There's no need for it. I'm here to enjoy the game and just show you guys what I'm seeing, and you can travel along with me, see the world basically, because that is my that is one of my dreams, to see the world, see places that I'll never see in real life, and go on a little journey with you guys. Yeah, that sort of so Hong Kong's over here, over there. Oh god, wow.
Jody
That
12 tree
is
descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, okay.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Jody 12 tree.
Are we slow enough for flaps too? Yes, we are. Let's go to 160. So yeah, sort of like just before final. So yeah, we're just almost there, guys, almost there. Some lovely little islands as we approach Hong Kong. Lovely.
Jody 123, you are 14 miles south. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 07 right approach via Limes transition. Cleared to Limes.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 07 right approach via Limes transition. Cleared to Limes, Jody 123.
Let's have a look. Right, so we're just about to turn, really. We're not slowing down for some reason. We are now.
Jody 123 descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Keep speed not above 180 knots.
Sounds a bit crackly, doesn't it?
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Keep speed not above 180 knots, Jody 123.
So, 160. We are turning on to arrival, so we need to get down to 140. Otherwise we'll hit the runway too quick. Too hard, and you know, that'll be a disaster, so we need to get down. So we're pretty much, well, we are close to the ocean. It is quite close, because I'm guessing the airport is sort of low, because our approach is, you know, 2,000 feet, so it's, yeah, it's quite large, quite low for us. So that is Hong Kong over there, guys. Oh god, tiny little island in the middle of nowhere.
Jody 1-2 tree descend and maintain 1,700 feet.
Descend and maintain 1,700 feet, Jody 1-2 tree.
1,700 feet. So, there. So we're just about to turn on to final. Right, so we're just turning.
Jody 1-2 tree descend and maintain 1,600 feet.
That's fine, that's our approach altitude.
Descend and maintain 1,600 feet, Jody 1-2 tree.
1,600 to get this glide. Let's get our landing gear out. Let's get that at 10 miles. So yeah, prepare for landing, guys. Just brace yourself, for God's sake. So that's Hong Kong behind us there. So we are turning now on to final. Oh no, actually Hong Kong is over here somewhere. I thought it was there, but it's actually over here somewhere. Let me hit the LS mode.
Jody 1-2 tree, you are 8 miles west of Hong Kong. Contact Hong Kong Tower on 118 decimal for when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.4, Jody 1-2 tree. Hong Kong Tower, Jody 1-2 tree, 7 miles southwest inbound, ILS runway 07 right approach.
Jody 1-2 tree, Hong Kong Tower. Altimeter 29.89, wind 02 tree at 16.
Oh, there's someone on the
Cleared
runway.
ILS
Move,
runway
people.
07 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway 07 right approach, Jody 1-2 tree.
We are oh no, they're not. They're not. They're just off the runway.
Jody 1-2 tree, wind 02 tree at 16. Cleared to land runway
Oh wow,
07
look at
right.
that bridge. Sort of
Clear to
like a
land
little
runway
bridge
07 right,
going
Jody 1-2
towards
tree.
Hong Kong. Well, we are sort of lopsided. I hope that it'll correct itself for the landing. Yeah, It's okay, it's fine. It's fine.
1000.
Hello, John. How are you? Just about to land at Hong Kong. Our gear's down, I believe. Yeah, bloody hell, we are close to the sea. Look how close it is to the sea at Hong Kong. Wow. I'm good, thank you. Let's see how the wind is. A little bit of a crosswind. It is pushing us a little bit. It is turning us a little bit, so it might be a little bit skew with when we land here.
500.
We will do our best with this landing because we are close, so close to the sea. So close to the
400.
sea. Didn't realise Hong Kong had an
300.
airport like this. Right, anyway guys, let's get this down.
200. 100.
Whoa, it's
60.
pushing us a little
50.
bit.
40. 30. 20. Retard 5.
Oh no, that was not good, people. That was not good. Not good.
Jody 123, exit runway when able.
That was not good. That was a harsh landing. Wow. That was very, very hard landing. But hey ho. We are down, so it's fine. I think they were all
Jody
screaming.
123, exit runway when able. Jody 123, contact ground on 122.125.
So yeah, welcome
122.125, Jody
Hong Kong
123.
people.
Goodbye.
We don't want to go into reverse. So let's contact the ground to see what gate we have to go to. Meal also good. A good service then. Contact ground on 12125.
Ground Jody 123, request taxi to the gate.
Jody 123 taxi to gate 138 via taxiway, Juliet 6, Juliet Hotel Victor Victor 1, Whiskey Bravo
So I'm
Bravo
guessing
7.
we are obviously going over there somewhere.
Taxiing
Yeah.
to gate 138 via taxiway Juliet 6, Juliet Hotel Victor Victor 1, Whiskey Bravo Bravo 7, Jody 123.
So a lot of aircraft here at Hong Kong. Oh, there's that shark person. They're over there. So we'll get her all packed up and then we'll end the flight and then I'll let you know where we're going to next week and Yeah, we'll wrap things up. I'm not too sure where it wants us to park, but it wants us to go down by the towers. Don't know why there's two air traffic control towers. No idea. Not too sure where it wants us to park, but we'll find it. It will tell us where it wants us to park. So, somewhere down here, bloody hell, I bet it's right at the end. Sure where our gate is, because there's no square. What to be around the bloody side. But yeah, that's a nice drop over there by into like downtown Hong Kong, I'm guessing. Oh, it's nice over there. See where it wants us to park up, and then we'll have a little nosy, get the camera shot, etc. So at the end of here it wants us to turn right, but where do we go after that? Is it in this corner? Too sure where it is. Oh god, it wants us to go past that big plane and round. So where exactly are we actually going? Around the other side, I'm guessing. Let's see our gate yet. Wow. This is a long taxi to the gates. The gate's over there next to that big plane. I can see it in the distance. But yeah, we're right by the sea. Wow, so close to the sea. Just imagine if, say, this water burst its banks, or if there was like a tsunami or something, then, you know, this airport would be completely, you know, completely gone, in theory. they're completely gone. And then obviously them houses, skyscrapers or hotels or whatever, they'd be wiped out as well. Wow. Let me taxi some skyscrapers over there. That must be central Hong Kong. Yeah, it's over here. Finally, we've made it after a tour of the airport. Wow, God. Yeah, we can see it over here. So here we are. Just park her up. So yeah, we're basically at the other side of the bloody airport. We've got a nice view of the city, so that's all good. There we go. The tunnel is just connecting to us like the jetway or whatever. Right, that's that. Let's get the plug-in, etc.
Ground Jody
Baggage.
123, could you please send the baggage?
Jody 123 baggage is on the way.
Ground Jody 123, could you please send a ground power unit?
Jody 123, a ground power unit is on the road.
Ground Jody 123, could you please send the catering truck?
Jody 123, the catering truck is on the road.
Let's get a picture of this. Let me just get the picture for Discord. Saying that we made it to Hong Kong in one piece. So we'll just call it made it to Hong Kong. Lovely. That one. Lovely. So, yep, that's everything done, guys. So next week we will be flying from Hong Kong. From here, I will be going to the Philippines, making our way to Australia. So, yeah, basically enjoyed this flight. It was very good. Let me just take that picture of our improvement. So we was flying for 2 hours and a minute. So we've had a little bit, a little bit more to Parasox, but I'll be back. I'm not too sure if I am streaming over the weekend, but I'm not too sure what I'm doing yet. Just, I suppose, go with the flow and see what happens. If not, I'll see you again next week, next Tuesday, for the flight from Hong Kong to somewhere in the Philippines. So again, this will be downloaded and uploaded to YouTube to premiere tomorrow, which is the 23rd of October. Cannot believe we are almost out of October. And I'll usually premiere it around 10 a.m. UK time. But yeah, that's it, everyone. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, etc. And I'll see you again next week for the flight to the Philippines. Take care and bye for now. Bye guys.